Hey guys, I'm sorry it's taken so long to do part 2 of Out with the Negative and with the Positive. Had family over for the holidays and things got a little hectic, kids running around and all that, and I'm sorry it's still coming out to you. But in the meantime, I had a couple of requests from people that wanted to know if I had any advice on how they can either get a new job, a better job, or even a raise. So I told you guys once that any questions that you have or any video requests that you have, I would be more than happy to help you with. And if I don't have the answers, I will find the answers. In this case, to get a better job or to get a job, I'm going to start with the easiest, is what they call a vision board. That's where you take a big poster board or you tape some papers together and you give yourself all kinds of space, and then you'll tape pictures of the things that you want. Say it's a house, say it's a family, say it's a husband, say it's a different career, anything you want. You'll put it up on this vision board and you'll hang it up and you look at it every day and you just picture yourself in there, envision yourself deeply as you possibly could until your mind starts wandering. But keep focusing on that. That's one way to bring things into your life. Remember, every thought and word is an incantation. It all has energy forms, and what you think, what you say, that's what's going to manifest things to you. More specifically, for a new job or a better job, I have a good idea for you. Either get a poster board that's big enough for you to draw a circle and stand in it, or if you can't do that, tape a bunch of pieces of paper together. Now, orange is a color that represents ambition, so you can either draw the part of fortune, which is what astrologers call it, which is basically a circle with an X in the middle of it, or you can just do a circle. I suggest in orange because this brings ambition. Here's mine. Sorry, I know it's a little sloppy, but you get the idea. Marker, crayon, colored pencil, whatever you want to do. Before doing this, I want you to cast your circle. A lot of people have different ways of doing that. If you have questions on doing that, please write to me and I will give you my advice. So you'll cast your circle. Then you're going to start putting together your papers, or you're going to get your poster board out that's already big enough. And you're going to draw a circle. You're then going to take pictures from the internet or magazines or anything that represent the job or the career that you want. Add in some dollar signs. If it's about money, add in some dollar signs, anything that represents, financial gain to you. And make sure you could fit it all in your circle or your symbol. Okay? When you're done with that, you're going to place the paper on the floor. You're going to take your shoes off. You're going to stand on top of it. And you're going to get your meditation going, whether it's counting to 4 in, counting to 4 out, whether it's burning an orange candle and staring into the flame and getting yourself to a meditative state, because like I said, orange brings ambition. So you stand on it and you picture yourself in this career. You picture yourself happy and successful and in your office, in your uniform, whatever your job of choice may be. And you envision it, you feel it, you manifest it to yourself as if you already have it. That's the thing with magic, is you always treat it as if you already got what you want. You don't ask questions. You already have it. See yourself there and focus on that as long as you can. When your mind starts to wander, it usually means that the spell has been cast. So, you can then close your circle, and you can end that part. Do it as many times as you need to. Sometimes it's hard for us to get the focus together the first time. Sometimes sometimes you get down and it's hard to envision things going your way, but it will. You can bring magic into your life and you can understand that your energies that you put out will manifest your destiny. It will. I promise you. Even if you have to do it more than once, maybe you didn't focus enough the first time. Another piece of advice. Say you are looking to get a raise. We're going to take a glass jar with no markings on it. This one's going to be a pain because of the way the top is. We're going to cast the circle again. Once within our circle, we're going to pour some spring water or drinking water of any kind into this jar. Seal it up. We don't want any leaks. Like I said, mine's kind of a pain. Sorry about that. Seal it up. Take a $20 bill, a $10 bill, whatever kind of bill that you have on hand. Here's a 10. And I'm going to take it. And I'm going to tape it around this jar. Maybe. We'll see how the tape works. So we're going to tape it around our jar. And what this does is it infuses this water with money, the sign of money. While within your circle still, you're going to drink some of this water. All the spells I do on my videos are demonstrations. I don't cast my own spells on camera just because it's kind of personal between me and the energies and all that sort of thing. But for my example for you, is you would drink some of this water. Refill as needed. Keep the bill on there. Water holds energy. You can speak into water and make it a positive or a negative force. Just like when you leave jars of water out under the full moon or a lunar eclipse, the energy you get from drinking that water, same difference. And you could do this as many times as you want. If you don't have time to cast the circle the second time, then just refill it, sip out of it. Anything helps. But what the main ingredient in all of these things are is your intent, your focus. You envision yourself rolling in dough. You're just rich as you can imagine. You have that car you've dreamed of, the house you've dreamed of, your family's doing great. You have more money than you know what to do with, enough to share. Just whatever your goal is, that's what you focus on and you envision the best that you can, because it's your thoughts and your words. Which brings me to my next topic. Sometimes it helps to write down your incantations. Sometimes that just helps. It helps me personally focus better if I write it down. Like if I do a prosperity spell, I'm going to write down what I want out of it. And I'm going to say it out loud. I recommend always saying it out loud, because then you're not only thinking it, but you're hearing it and you're feeling it. These are important things. So we went over getting a better job, getting a new job, which I know that a lot of people got laid off, with the virus. So a lot of us need this. Please give it a try. Please give the vision board a try. Please give your money jar a try. And again, I apologize. I owe you a part 2 to my video about ridding your life of negativity, and that's coming up, I promise. I'm sorry. I got held up, family stuff and all that for the holidays. And after that, if you have any video requests or any questions for me, please ask at any time. Write it in the comments. I also, in my last description of my last video, I posted a link to a group that exists on both Wolf, that still goes by Pal Ringo. It's a free chatting app, and also on Facebook. It's full of witches, people that have been practicing their entire lives, and then people who have just got started. Excuse me, I'm still getting over a cold. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit nasally. But yes, check those groups out if you have any questions. If you have questions for me, please don't hesitate to ask. This video was done on a request, and I will do it again. I'm only here to help. I just want to help. We're going to go over prosperity spells. We're going to get into love spells. Although, I don't ever recommend trying to take a person's free will from them. But, say you have a significant other. Maybe you just want to make things a little more hot. I can help you with that. I promise. We can get into healing. We can get into banishing. We can break hexes. Anything you guys want to know, I'm just here to help. Please write any questions. Please check out the links below of the 2 groups I was talking about. It's called Wiccanism on Wolf/Palringo. They were Palringo, then they went over to Wolf, but you can find them in your Play Store under both. And also the Facebook group, so then you could talk to a number of witches, offer information you have, get information they have, no judgments, all different religions, and definitely feel free to write anything you want in my comments. If it's too personal, you know what? I'll put my email address in there. I'll do that too. You have video requests? Throw it at me. If I went over something and you didn't quite understand, or maybe I talked too fast, or whatever, just say so. I'm here to help. And I thank you guys again so much for tuning into my channel. Please hit like and subscribe and tap that little bell if you liked this video. I promise there will be more to come. And I hope that you all just have a wonderful day.